Alright, so I still have a lot of events. Did I need to finish? I tried doing it in a live stream, but I didn't really get very far. And it was kind of hard for me to focus on stuff in the stream. So I probably won't do that for a while. So we need to finish the Lantern Rite nonsense. And then I need to go start on I'll Hate Them story quest because a lot of the stuff in the game is timed. I was gonna go use this as well. Yeah, so before I go to do that, I guess I'll go use that. I did mark a couple of the shrines. There was one way out in the new desert area that I saw. It's kind of funny, I've been like everywhere out here and it's still not at 100. I guess there's still a lot maybe I haven't seen, so. Slow loading. Yeah, there it is. I'll have to get up to it. Kind of a distance. It's kind of funny. I saw a theory online the other day where they were saying that the Bohemian Rhapsody song, apparently if you actually look at the lyrics and you look at the way his story is in the game, that it's the same or something. Especially the Thunderbolts of Lightning, very, very frightening part. Because that's what he was doing. Don't you even do that with the shit. Because he had lightning powers. It was kind of impressive though, because when you met him in the sanctuary during that weird Half-Phasia story part, and he launches lightning outside, he strikes Tainari, and Tainari lives. Like, he gets hit by it. I think that's kind of interesting. I don't know why nobody talks about that, but yeah, he got struck by lightning from Skara and he lived. I guess that's saying a whole lot about Tainari. Why are you climbing it like that? Oh my god. Gimme. Burning alive. Yeah, even though he's burning though, as long as he has the shield, he doesn't take any damage. Damn it. Now I am. A touch of frost. The shield only lasts us so long though. So now that I got that one, I can let it go. Swift and merciful. Where's that for me at? Ooh, I'm very close. Well, I still have to do my commissions for today. So yeah, I got Beto off of this. So far, I've only got Niao and Beto as characters. I already have Xiao, but I probably should try to get him again. But I don't know. Okay. It goes past 16? I thought it stops at 16. Oh, this is a 5-star, I just realized. Never fucking mind. I thought that was a 4-star. I must have got hers and Scar's confused because they're the same. I need to get him a 5-star Animo damage one, but like, good luck on that shit, right? I feel like I'm losing my mind all of the time. Instead of scrolling, I'll just do this. I think the bounties reset, 'cause it has been a while since I've done them. I need to do those also. Like, there's always a lot for me to do. So we're supposed to meet up with Hu Tao. Alright. That door looks like it's slightly open. It's like, oh, it's so inviting. Oh, God. Okay. Load to unload.
Oh, so that's how it is. Thanks for the suggestions, Mr. Zhongli. I have them all noted down.
It's kind of weird to finally see Changyin in a story thing, because we haven't seen him in a while.
I've long heard that your knowledge encompasses all things old and new, Mr. Zhongli. But I never knew that you were well-versed in the art of cooking, too.
He's literally the Geo Archon. I think it's kind of funny that none of the other characters know. I kind of feel like that's also kind of unfair, but if they were to realize that he was a Geo Archon, they might treat him differently. And I don't think Zhongli wants that kind of attention.
It is truly an honor to make your acquaintance.
Oh my God.
No need for formalities. I too feel humbled to be in the company of such talented young people. There are many things I could learn from you.
Having the Geo Archon tell you that is just what the
Oh, you flatter us.
Changyin.
If it's possible, may I trouble you to provide a few words of guidance for my practices in exorcism?
Exorcism? I can't say I'm an expert in the field, but if you don't mind, we could start by discussing...
Oh, there's so many people here.
When we loaded in here though, Hu Tao and Xinyan were in front of me, and now I'm just over here now.
Oh, maybe it was that Hu Tao invited Changli over. I never thought we'd be meeting so many old friends.
We just interrupted.
Happy Lantern Night, everyone!
Happy Lantern Rite, guys.
Likewise. Please take a seat.
Yeah, I'll do that. Water. So, why do we decide to go all the way around the table?
Lantern Rite! Are you having fun?
I'm learning a lot. I've become musically cultured.
Me too. I've seen Xinyan perform before, but this is the first time I've watched something like this.
That's not what I meant, but okay.
I heard that the audience loved it too, and she's been receiving quite a lot of performance invitations lately. She's more busy than ever, and Yoonjin's gonna help her.
Yep, and they asked us to pass on their season's greetings to everyone. They hope we'll have a wonderful gathering.
Is it just me, or does it seem kind of odd that she would walk all the way around the table and sit alone? If it were me in this situation, I probably would have sat next to Zhongli, but that's just me.
The performance was spectacular indeed. However, it gave Xiangling a huge burst of inspiration, which in turn gave us a bit of a headache.
Don't look at me like that. He has the look of I'm internally suffering.
Us? Did Xiangling ask you to try out her dishes too?
That, my friend, is beside the point. Watching you eat was enough for me.
Gloating.
Come to think of it, I probably shouldn't have burdened Chongyun with eating my share too.
You're an asshole, Xingqiu.
Hold on. Xiangling came up with a new recipe? Let me try!
Oh no.
See? Someone here knows how to encourage people. Thanks, Paimon. Oh, and I have to thank Mr. Zhangli, too. He gave me lots of useful pointers that really drove it home for me. Oh, so that's what you were talking about before we arrived.
Not really.
Yes. Since we'll be dining together, the topic of our conversation naturally revolved around cooking. Xiangling's ideas are truly unconventional. Her choices in both ingredients and spices are comparable to a melody dancing on the tongue.
Wow, okay.
My suggestions were nothing more than the icing on the cake.
Don't look at me like that.
Oh, the two of you always deliver. Now I'm getting embarrassed. Anyway, I'll get everyone to have a taste after I've adjusted the recipe based on Mr. Zhangli's advice.
That sounds like it might become a little safer to eat.
Oh my god.
How about I sample the dishes next time?
Speaking of eating, Paimon feels like we're missing someone. Oh, Huja was the one who invited us, but she's not here. And where's Guoba? Oh, Guoba volunteered to help Dad at the restaurant. You know, lots of people come over to eat during Lantern Rite. Without Guoba helping out, I probably wouldn't have had the time to accept Hu Tao's invitation. As for Hu Tao...
The director went to collect a guest. She asked me to stay here and host you for the time being.
Oh, really? I like how you just hear like a fucking swoosh of like a pole arm in the background. Like, yeah, she went to go collect a guest, alright.
Seems like it's almost time.
Huh? Hu Tao went to fetch someone in person? Oh, that must mean they are super important. Could it be... Kuchi? Ningguang? Or... Captain Beto?
She didn't clarify. And as her subordinate, I couldn't just pry into the details, could I?
Well, you could, but you probably wouldn't, would you? Oh my god.
Ta-da! We're here!
Burst open as if struck by a hurricane.
We're not late to the party, right? Right?
How did she get from there to there?
Good thing the conqueror of demons and I are both as swift as the wind. And whoosh, we made it just in time.
Hold on a minute. You're telling me Hu Tao went and got Xiao and he went with her? He's actually here?
Oh. I see. So the important guest is the conqueror of demons. I've been looking forward to meeting you. The director didn't mention anything when she invited us. What a pleasant surprise. Gathered here with us tonight are not only young and accomplished individuals, but also the protector of Leo's peace, Adeptus Alatus.
Don't say that.
To convene here with all of you is indeed a great honor.
Oh, you Geo Archon, you are just... Oh. A few days ago at Wangshu Inn, I watched him be like, I need you to be there. Watch it be like a setup. It has to be a setup. Zhongli knows Xiao. He wouldn't be acting that way otherwise. Loading the scene takes forever, it seems. I can barely see the element symbols loading at the right, because the way it fits to my TV, I barely see them. Animo, Electro. I know for a fact
It's almost
Lantern
Lantern Rite, yet you took all the trouble coming here.
That untexturedness. Let me wait a minute. Hold on. Just wait. There we go.
The director has a way of making it difficult to decline.
Rex Lapis, may I ask what troubles you?
So apparently I don't really get too deep into the lore of this game. I mean, I know a little bit, but apparently Xiao was once a slave to like an evil god who was forced to kill people or something, or eat their dreams or something like that. And it was Zhongli who saved him from said god, and it was also Zhongli who named him Xiao because his real name was Attalus, but whatever.
The director asked me to buy sesame oil in preparation for the celebrations.
Doesn't sesame oil burn?
Then why would you come all the way to Wangshu Inn?
I had a pleasant chat with Chef Yenshao and received some spices from him. And, see? Here's some matsutake and a portion of ham.
What about the sesame oil?
It's a shame. I couldn't find the kind the director was looking for.
What the hell are we going? That's not proper English. It's just because I started two sentences. It's supposed to be what the hell is happening, and then where the hell are we going? And it just merged to what the hell are we going? Yeah.
I'm sure you're exaggerating, Zhang. Sir.
There he goes again. Enough with the pleasantries. Go let our guests take a seat. Everyone here today is well known in their own field and has probably heard about one another to some extent. Some of us are even old acquaintances, so there's no need to be this formal.
Also, why is everyone suddenly standing? Okay, so let me guess. Where is Xiao going to sit? Is he going to sit next to Zhongli or me? Because he could sit in between Zhongyun and, there I did it again. Zhongli and Chongyun, I mixed their names together. My mind's going too fast. Zhongyun, yeah, that's a cool name. No, Zhongli and Chongyun, he might sit in between them. Or he might sit on the other side.
I heard that the Conqueror of Demons and the Traveler are pretty close, no?
We're old friends. He did save me once.
Great! You two sit together.
Oh, Jesus.
You should take a seat too, director.
He just looked at Zhongli and walked away like motherfucker.
Oh, finally remembered me. When we arrived just now, the host at Shinue Kiosk told me our dishes are almost ready. Perfect timing. Let's not wait any longer and ask them to bring up the food.
Okay. Ooh.
Paimon would have never guessed the person who Tao went to fetch was Xiao.
Yeah, that's kind of odd. I still don't understand that.
Oh, that's also the first I've heard of the Traveler and Paimon being friends with the Conqueror of Demons.
Are you jealous or something? Chongyun, I wouldn't go that far. You mean a lot to me too.
You know Xiao Chu?
Knowing is a bit of an overstatement. I've always looked up to him.
Oh?
You might not know this, Paimon, but we exorcists have worked in close collaboration with the Conqueror of Demons for many generations, dispelling evil together, both in the open and from the shadows. Hard to imagine that thanks to Hu Tao, I've finally gotten the chance to meet him. Conqueror of Demons, I'm honored to make your acquaintance.
Likewise.
Oh.
It is a great honor indeed to have a chance to meet the legendary Conqueror of Demons. Changyun has brought that name up quite a few times in the past. I remember you mentioning wanting him to understand the importance of exorcists.
We know each other too. He helped try my dishes during the Masterful Chef's cook-off. I didn't think we'd have the chance to meet again. Have the lantern right.
No anecdote, however, compares to meeting you in person. I'm Xingqiu, Shangli and Changyun's friend. The pleasure is all mine.
Whoa. Everyone's getting all formal and polite all of a sudden. Paimon doesn't know what she should say anymore. Adeptus Xiao, mighty conqueror of demons. Please accept Paimon's greetings too. Belated happy lantern rite.
Belated isn't the right word to use here.
Paimon tried very hard to look for a fancy word, okay? Don't be too harsh on Paimon.
There's no need to be so polite.
You're right. This was meant to be a nice little get-together between friends after all. Too much formality kills the atmosphere. I didn't plan this gathering only for everyone to walk on eggshells. Hiya.
What's your true intention then?
A little get-together between friends, sipping the finest tea and watching lanterns float into the sky, bidding farewell to the past, and embracing the present with joy. And that is something our consultant would say. I think it deserves a standing ovation.
Oh my god.
Indeed. Exceptional acting skills, Director.
As for me, I'm just here to have fun and treat everyone to something good. We all worked really hard this year. Whether traveling or guiding, cooking, helping with the family business, exercising evil spirits, or conquering demons. And of course, our consultant, who's been helping out at the parlor every now and then. Everyone has done some pretty amazing things. As the one who brought everyone together, it goes without saying that I'm the one most deserving of praise.
Huh? Sounds kinda self-important, but Paimon thinks it's pretty amazing that she managed to talk Xiao into coming. He rarely ever enters Liyue Harbor after all.
I'm curious about how she did it too.
It wasn't as complicated as you think.
Oh. I mean, I guess I probably should have asked you. I mean, you are here. I don't know why I'm talking as if though you're not. Not long ago, Ed Huangshu in again. Watch her show up and be like, you need to show the hell up. Yeah, she's probably gonna go there and be like, I need you to be there. It always takes a while to load these scenes. Like, they're already there. You can hear it, but you have to wait for it to actually show it.
Thanks, boss lady.
Let me wait for it to load for a moment. The texture on her outfit. There it goes.
It's not boss lady, just boss. And there she goes. What a lively girl.
Conqueror of demons, Adeptus Xiao. Guardian of Wangshu Inn, hero of Dihua Marsh. I know you're there.
So does Xiao just respond to anyone? I thought he only responded to selective people. Or was I wrong?
Quiet. Do not disturb the peace.
Sorry, but you wouldn't show up if I didn't yell your name, would you?
I know you. You're the 77th director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Is there something you need?
Well, I guess it's his job to be there. Like, he hangs out at Wangshu Inn all the time. That's literally where he is. If he's not somewhere else. And he's like, here she is shouting on the balcony of this place where I'm trying to have peace. So I guess he would show up. Okay, was that a chest in front of me? What? What was that?
That does sound like one of Hu Tao's antics.
Did you see that? I don't know if I saw it wrong, but it looked like she loaded in and it looked like it said precious chest in front of me. But I was like in a different room. What the hell? And now how am I suddenly here again? Oh.
Did the Conqueror of Demons agree to come so that Hu Tao would stop pestering him?
There might be other reasons.
Like?
Smart guess? Huh?
There's more to it?
It gets pretty boring from here on. I talked about the funeral parlor's past relationships with the guardian yakshas. You know, just to be sociable.
In the time of the Archon War, disputes were frequent, and disaster overtook the land. Humans couldn't escape from the torment of the plague, nor could they escape death. The Adepti vanquished the demons, the Millelith fought valiantly, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was responsible for purifying the diseased and sending off the spirits of the dead. That is how the border between life and death was maintained during the war. And it effectively prevented further incidents from happening.
That's right. 1 point for the consultant. But despite our deep-rooted connection, it still took me quite a while to actually convince him.
Was he worried about his karma again?
You know him pretty well, huh?
Well, we are incredibly close. I kind of want to say I'm more closer to him than anybody else here.
This matter is out of my control, so I need to be cautious.
True, but I've kept that in mind too. That's why everyone here today is in one way or another acquainted with elemental power.
So that we can stop him?
Besides, it'll only be for a short while as we dine together. There won't be any lasting consequences.
But I didn't expect there to be so many people.
Because we can overpower him. That is kind of fucked up. Because both Shangli and Hu Tao are fire. Xingqiu is water. Changyun is ice. And Zhangli is Geo. I'm currently Electro. But still, we all do have elemental power. But would we be able to take Xiao? I mean, Zhangli is literally the Geo Archon. He's the Geo God. I don't think he would be able to overpower him like Xiao would not be able to overpower him. But he wouldn't be able to win against us.
There's no need to worry, Conqueror of Demons. We're not feeling anything unusual so far. Our young exorcist over here is protected by his pure yang energy, so he's probably the most resilient.
Yeah, evil energy can't come within like 5 miles of Changyun or something like that.
That's not the same.
No.
And did you just toss your carrots into my bowl? Hey, don't look away.
Huh? What?
I'm siding with Changyun. I saw that too. Your lucky Guoba isn't here today. He hates seeing people being picky with their food. If he'd seen that, he'd definitely make you eat all your carrots.
Huh? Guoba would do that? Is he that uncompromising? But now that I think of it, Xiangling told me that Guoba used to be the stove god.
It sounds like you've heard the rumors.
You seem quiet. Is everything okay?
I'm doing fine.
Oh. Okay.
Not long ago, before Lantern Rite, I met an old friend.
Oh?
Thanks to his help, things have been a lot more stable than before.
That's good to hear. Give everything you don't need to Paimon. An old friend?
You should know him. He's...
Parvases? That sound effect, bro. The wind?
Seeds of story, brought by the wind.
Fenty?
And cultivated at a time. Did Paimon just unconsciously complete that thing? That voice. Could it be?
It must be. Don't look at me like that.
If I'm not mistaken, there's someone knocking at the door. Don't just sit there, Zhangli. Go welcome our guest in. No such need. I'm coming in.
Wait a minute. Wait.
It is you. Let me in.
It is you!
Hello. No matter if we've met before or not, this moment marks a brand new encounter.
What are you doing
Old
here?
friends and new. Happy Lantern Rite.
What are you doing here in Leo?
Oh, it's the Tone Deaf Bard.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he seems to carry a valiant breeze wherever he goes. It looks like we're gonna be friends.
Okay, hold on. So everybody's just hanging out with the Geo Archon, and then the Animal Archon just walks in? Are we gonna be greeted by the Electro and Dendro Archons too?
Fate has brought us together, so come on, take a seat and be my guest. Help yourself. Oh, I'll ask them for another set of cutlery.
This young lady here is as bright as a fresh bouquet of flowers in the morning's rising sun. She no doubt is the one with the most authority here. Whoa, these dishes look amazing. Is it really okay for me to join in? All right, I'm digging it.
Huh, it's you.
Oh, isn't this Genu? Genu?
Oh no, he's gonna give Shingyu's pen name away.
Yup. Now that I've taken a closer look, you're a fan of Genu's works, aren't you? I met Singcho at a light novel convention. Oh, how I wish we'd met sooner. I never expected that there'd be another person in this world who could interpret Genu's new novel as thoroughly as I could.
Venti, you're being too humble. Considering your poetic talent, your fundamentals are way more impressive.
Could this new guest be Master Xingqiu's friend?
Looks like Xiao knows him too. He's actually my friend as well.
Yeah! Xiao, you remember me too, right? We had a chat not long ago.
Yes, yes.
Uh-oh. You do realize that your vision is Animo and you're sitting in front of the Animo god. I mean, I don't think that means a whole lot, but...
Monsters become more active than usual as we get closer to Lantern Rite.
He's gonna leave.
I was patrolling Dihua Marsh a few days ago when I happened to run into this...
You've already forgotten? I'm a bard, remember? And bards go around singing wherever they like.
The way he turns awkwardly like that is weird.
Oh, right. And this bard was performing in Dihua Marsh. It was a moving melody, and it made me feel relaxed and at ease. I couldn't help but stay and listen.
Oh.
Thank you for your patronage.
So that's how it was, I see.
I understand now, too.
Oh?
I'm Zhong Li, currently working at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. It's a pleasure to meet you, new friend.
But you know him. You...
And I'm his boss. Oh, and if there's anything unsatisfactory, let me know anytime.
Does Venti actually know Zhongli? I mean, given the fact that they're both taking different human forms than their true forms, I would assume that he would know. But Venti hasn't been in Liyue in a while, hasn't he? Well, as far as I know, this is like the first time Venti's ever been in Liyue, to my knowledge. But, like in the story, like seeing him in the game-in story, this is my first time seeing him in Liyue, so I haven't seen him anywhere else.
That's very considerate of you.
Oh? No wonder. Only a boss as savvy and reliable as you would be able to hire such an impressive consultant.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, you're too nice, Venti. Not to brag, but our consultant truly is impressive. His knowledge extends across the stars and the land, and there's nothing throughout history that he doesn't know.
Well, he's the Geo Archon.
From the sophisticated way he speaks, it's hard not to suspect that he could very well be an adeptus in disguise.
Geo Archon.
Shall we? You're an adeptus. Do you think it might be possible?
Sorry. I'm only good at conquering demons. I'm afraid I don't have much knowledge in that matter.
Really? But Paimon thinks you're super knowledgeable.
Paimon, play along.
Huh?
Just shut the fuck up for a minute.
Oh! Right!
You do know that Lumine herself is kind of like a deity. She's already lived for over 500 years, and she's currently 3,000 years old. She's also the reincarnation of a star. She also has angel wings and can fly. We actually have a Gnosis too, but it was stolen from us by Asmodee, the unknown god, at the very beginning of the game. So technically, Lumine's not really a human either.
Shadow's a warrior! He doesn't come to the city very often, so it's, pretty normal for him to not know anything. Yeah. Really? I've actually heard a few things about Mr. Zhongli before. The guests in the tavern talked about this refined and courteous man who, instead of having wine at Mondstadt's finest tavern, ordered a cup of hot tea with the most complex name.
Now that you mention it, I seem to recall that there indeed is a musician like yourself in Mondstadt. I've heard that he's elegant and amiable, his works witty and vibrant. It's no overstatement to regard him as the best bard in Mondstadt.
Now you're making me embarrassed.
You don't want to say it, but they both know that they're gods and they're trying to flatter each other here.
I would say
say that Mondstadt's poetry is a little run-of-the-mill sometimes. There's one I heard a while back that went, "The old house is renewed, welcoming the spring breeze, awakening old memories." The meaning's there, but the word choices are unimaginative, and there's a distinct lack of literary flair. I think so too. The composition needs a little jazzing up. If I were to give it a go, I'd make it an old melon on a vine, a new flower that grows fine. Oh, good one! It feels unique and has a nice ring to it.
Oh my god.
You have great taste, Venti. I was afraid about you. Let's shake hands.
Uh-oh.
Of course. Hey, Shincho. Might lend me a few books when we get back? Pick out some well-written ones. I don't know if it's my own lack of literary knowledge, but I couldn't tell the difference between those two.
I don't think it's your fault.
Oh?
Changyun's right. It's not our fault.
Paimon, watch and learn from Hu Tao and Venti. This will come in handy for your ugly nicknames.
Oh, you have a point. But speaking of, why is it so far here? Are you here to take part in Lantern Rite Q?
I heard that Lila will be hosting a Lantern Rite music festival this year. As a musician myself, how could I possibly resist the temptation to come take a look? Or listen. Getting to know other musical styles is essential to sparking inspiration, don't you think?
But the music festival wasn't planned beforehand. So how would he know? Oh, Lumine looks horribly troubled.
As for the Fontaine friend who hosted the festival, I saw him near Stone Gate the other day.
You were the one who guided him, I knew it.
The Iridescence tour has finally been held successfully for once, so I had to congratulate him.
He must feel very grateful.
Don't think anything of it. By the way, I was watching as you entered Shinyue kiosk, but no one seemed to notice me. Should I say that it's because I'm an expert in hiding, or that a certain someone deliberately ignored the sound of the wind?
Zhongli.
Whenever Lantern Rite comes around, Liyue Harbor becomes bustling with activity. People are all busy watching the lanterns and strolling around the shops, and they might just go travel somewhere on a whim. It is rather difficult to predict another's whereabouts. The festival is in full swing and proceeding smoothly, and we're all gathered here with friends, new and old. This is no doubt a wonderful occasion worth celebrating. To come together with all of you at the beginning of the year, one can't help but be filled with joy. In a moment like this, I propose we raise a glass together. In my case, tea in lieu of wine.
Uh-oh. Don't.
Very well said, Mr. Zhongli. That was exactly what I wanted to say. Now I'm getting a little self-conscious. I didn't cause you too much trouble barging in like that, did I? We usually drink wine during occasions like this over in Mondstadt. But since Mr. Zhongli insists on drinking tea, I'll give a toast with tea too. Everyone, thanks for the treat.
You're welcome. As the host of this gathering, I hope everyone enjoys the food and drinks. May this year be better than the last. Considering that everyone may have other matters to attend to later, sticking to tea seems like a good idea.
Cho?
All of a sudden, they started proposing toast. Should we?
Cho.
What's with the urgency?
Did you want to come take a walk with me?
Sure.
Have you two finished eating? It's always nice to have a breath of fresh air after a meal. Helps with digestion. I come too.
You're still hungry, right?
Yeah?
Don't worry, I'll be back. You stay here with everyone.
Okay then. Don't forget to come back.
I won't. You, how dare you?
It seems like our new friend is an expert in wine.
I deserve no such praise. I only drink for fun. It's nothing compared to your expertise. I'm glad we're only having tea today. What if I got drunk and said something nonsensical? I'd surely become an object of ridicule to someone I've just met.
No such thing. I wouldn't dare disrespect the director's guest.
Oh my god, hold on a moment. Hold on. Hold on. I need to get her in the middle. How often do we get to see ourselves with both Archons like this? When does this happen? Never. Man, Zhongli really is tall. Even Venti's taller than Lumine. What the shit? Hello?
Did you talk about anything interesting before we started the meal? Anything fun I missed out on?
Oh, we were talking about cooking. Mr. Zhang told us that he went on a trip to Xiaoyang Village the other day and got a hold of some uncommon ingredients. Tea seed oil and sesame oil. He suggested I try using those in my new dishes.
Oh, no wonder he left his post for so long that day. Those ingredients would be difficult for anyone else to find. I guess I'll need his help next time as well.
I actually like Kutel's outfit. I would actually wear it. Maybe not the hat, but I would wear everything else. I'm not too great with hats. Hello.
About you and Venti.
Are you saying this to me or him? Look at the look on his face.
Could he be a partner in your family business?
That's right. You know how my family is. A lot of business secrets can't just be divulged at the dinner table.
Ah, just as I thought.
Is it just me, or does Changyun seem like the jealous type? Like, he seems like, so who's this guy you're talking to? I'd be like, whoa, whoa, I'm you, stop this.
Let's depart. You go ahead.
Boy, watch that hand. Did you see that? Look, I'll do it again.
Let's depart. You go ahead.
Oh, Zhao! No, my God! He did not just do that. Why is everyone trying to subtly cup her breasts in every conversation? I think it's funny. I don't know, some people get offended by shit like that. I personally think it's funny. I'm also going to be 30 this year and I can understand adult humor, so. Besides, it's meant as a joke. But besides, if you stand too close to another character, they don't plan out the animation. Sometimes they do clip like that. Because they don't intend you to stand that close to them, but I usually do. I think it's funny. I like to see what happens. So we need to figure out why we were trying to get Xiao to leave. You told me to go first, yet you followed me.
Are you alright?
I should be the one asking you that. Let me sit for a minute and let it load. Hold on. Hold on. Still waiting on... Oh, okay. That was funny. I was like, Xiao. He's like, what's with the urgency? I'm like, you want to come with me? Just outside. Oh, I was right. Look at that wall glitching. What is that? What is that?
It's hard to describe.
Unfamiliar with gatherings like this?
It's not that.
Oh?
There were those among the Adepti who loved gatherings and idle chit-chat. Sometimes they would call up a few others for a drink. Even I got dragged along to their gatherings many times. The Adepti all have their specialties, making most of them proud and arrogant. Everything they say is straight from the heart. It never gets too complicated.
Wow, did his eyes completely change? It's gonna freak me out.
But this time...
I understand. It's all Zhongli's fault. I understand. It's all Venti's fault.
No. I didn't mean that. So you know his true identity. I'll get straight to the point then.
Yes, I know he's the Animal Archon. He was the first Archon I met. Fuck.
The Animal Archon is a free spirit. and his temperament is as carefree as the music he plays on the flute. It's easy for a god like him to live in harmony with humans, and that's something I might never be able to do.
You don't have to be like them.
That does sound like something you would say. No matter. I know my circumstances. Whenever I think of the ordinary conversations I've had with you, it feels strangely novel.
Strange in a good way?
Yes.
This is getting awkward.
The parlor director went out of her way with the invitation, so it was difficult to turn her down. I had made mental preparations before agreeing to come.
Don't, that word, I can't. There's this person on YouTube who took, how do I say this? Basically, during the event with Skara, during his God Arc bullshit that was happening, there's this word right before you go to fight him where he literally says come. So basically they remixed it and they took lines that he had said in the game, just random lines, and every time it would end with the word come, and now when I hear it I can't even take it seriously. It's almost like how people make videos and they call it like unnecessary censoring, and it just sounds bad. Well, basically, now every time I hear that word, I literally have almost like a fucking mental breakdown, because all I hear... I'll give you an example of what it sounds like. Hold on a minute. He literally replaced every word he says with the word come, and I'll give you an example. Hold on. Here's an example.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my come?
There you go. So now every time I hear that word, oh God, I laughed uncontrollably at that video. It was only like 2 minutes long, but I laughed so hard that my ribs hurt. I died inside, because it literally, that's what the whole video is. The whole video is just that. Here, I'll play you like the worst segment out of that.
The world is just an elaborate tapestry of come.
Here, hold on.
And the world is just an elaborate tapestry of come. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly come. I will scrub away every last trace of human come. It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and come. It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with come. It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. Is it wise to force that childlike God into a divine battle against come? Indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your feudal come is far more amusing. This is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your come. It'll be for your own good, as well as everyone else's. Humans are a species that can only find bliss in come, while her worship shall become my come. Who would have...
Oh, no. Yeah, that gives you an example of the fucking hell torment I had to suffer.
She told me that all the guests today would be acquainted with elemental power, and I knew that you would be here.
Oh, you did?
But I didn't expect the other guests to be.
No one would have guessed.
General Capisis always said that we should live in the present and enjoy every pleasant surprise. Perhaps that's what I should do with what I'm feeling now.
What are you feeling?
But I think he meant designing clothes for those around him. Clothes were intricately designed, but inconvenient to wear. Brother Bosacius never tried to hide his distaste in front of him. Rex Lapis did like his designs and even collected quite a few. The outfit he wears now is also designed by General Capisis himself.
Wow.
I never saw him wear this during the war. I didn't expect him to start wearing it later.
Oh, here you are.
You were interrupting my romantic getaway. I was trying to have a fucking heart-to-heart moment with Xiao here. And here comes Zhongli to ruin it.
I'm not intruding, right?
Yeah, you're intruding, alright? The fucking sex was about to happen. That's a joke, please don't take that seriously.
You're not. What is it?
You know, this is kind of interesting to see Xiao interacting with other characters that are in my group, like Chanling and Changyun. Like, it's cool to see that the characters actually all know each other. I'm actually more curious as to what the characters think of each other, and that's kind of another reason why I play this. I like playing games where the characters actually interact with each other, and it feels realistic. You know, like real interactions that they would have if they were really here.
Hotel saw that everyone's done eating and asked the staff to bring out the desserts. I got so anxious that you weren't back yet that she scarfed down her dessert without the usual slurping and munching.
But not so anxious that she can't eat. Sounds like she'll be okay.
To be honest, I was kind of worried too.
Why? What, I can't be alone with Xiao without people freaking out? What is this? They're like, oh no, she went with Xiao. What if he wouldn't. Stop it. Stop your insecurities.
You looked a little restless just now, and I thought you weren't used to the food here. I was planning to head back to Wangshu Inn for something Yan Xiao made.
You're worrying too much.
Xiao, don't pull any of that. I can't read. Wind cyclings on us?
Why would I?
Please don't look at me like that. Stop.
Anyway, let's head back.
Please wait.
What?
There's another reason why I keep looking for you.
Oh?
Here, take these. I brought them for you.
Almond tofu?
Uh-oh. He likes it. And I think I found out that they said the reason why is because it has the same taste as the dreams that he would devour from people. That it was like sweet and almost bitter or some shit, and it tasted the same, which is why he eats it.
Yeah?
Oh no.
Since the Masterful Chef's competition, you can say that Yan Xiao and I are not only competitors, but good friends as well. I visit him at Wangshu Inn sometimes to discuss our cooking. I heard him say that the esteemed guest on the roof loves nothing more than a good plate of almond tofu. So I learned a thing or two about the dish from him. I'll be honest, before Hotel invited everyone, she secretly came looking for me, told me about the guests she planned to invite, and asked me for some suggestions on what she should order. So I made a few servings of almond tofu for you guys in advance. Take them as a token of gratitude for your support. When I told Guoba that I was making these for you, he started eagerly running around the kitchen and helping a lot too.
Thanks, Shanley and Guoba.
Thank you for the trouble. There was no need to. I'll take them. Thank you. And Guoba too.
You're welcome. Oh, the almond tofu I made probably tastes and feels a little different from the type Yan Xiao cooks. Please let me know if there's any improvements I should make.
Okay.
That's all. Alrighty, we should head back now. We can't keep Paimon waiting.
You know, it seems like Lumine would be dominant if she was in an actual relationship with Xiao. Why is she looking down? You know what's weird about that? If a character is looking at something, it's because she sees something through the ground. Their head actually locks onto something. So is there something under there? It could be that cat, but I don't know. Yeah, she's doing it again. If they all do it, then you know it really is something. Uh-oh. 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 Yeah, there is something right here. That's gonna freak me out. They only ever do that if it is something, but it probably is this cat that's right here. It has a draw distance, so I mean it could be like diagonally going. But then again, she's still looking down and it's in the opposite direction, so what the hell? Hold on. I don't see anything that fall. Maybe there's a character that's fallen through the ground. My game's been doing that. So because all of the main characters are loaded inside this building, I bet you one of them fell down. That's what she's looking at. Oh, that's disturbing. What I was saying before I cut myself off, though, is if Lumine was in a relationship with Xiao, she would be the dominant type. Like, he would literally do whatever she says. Because he was about to say something, and she was like, ahem! And he's like, oh, never mind. Like, seems like she would be the dominant one. as that saying goes, the one who wears the pants in the relationship. And I think he would do what she says out of respect for her, because he seems like the type. I'm here.
You're finally done whispering secrets to each other? So much for promising Paimon you'll be back soon!
We were pretty quick. You're only angry because you have no sense of time.
How could you say that to Paimon?
Speaking of time, apparently I read a story, maybe it's a theory, where people are trying to say that Venti actually knows where Ether is. He has known where Ether is. He was there at the beginning and he knew where it was. That he is actually the son of the god of time. And they're trying to say that the god of time is Asmodee, but Asmodee is the ruler of heavenly principles who resides in Celestia. I don't think she's the god of time. But then again, she could be. And they're trying to say that Venti is the son of the god of time. That he's actually hiding more than he lets on. And I read another theory that Paimon is actually Asmodee's daughter, who defied her in the Archon War. She did something with Conria. Asmodee wanted to destroy it, but she wanted to defend it. And Asmodee basically sealed her powers and turned her into an imp form. Kind of similar to Midna from Twilight Princess Legend of Zelda, how Zant sealed her power and turned her into an imp. It was basically like that. And erased her memories, so she doesn't remember. That's why she has that thing, that star in her hair that's similar to Asmodee's power. And that's why she looks like her and her outfit is similar. Because Paimon is really from Celestia, and she's the daughter of Asmodee. I kind of hope that they make that canon, but I think they should do their own thing, you know what I mean?
In that case, besides having no sense of time, Paimon will let you know what having no sense of fullness looks like. Your dessert is all Paimon's!
Okay.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting.
We just walk past her. Anger.
No worries, we're all just chatting here. There's no serious business to take care of.
You know, the kind of is kind of suspicious though, because you know Lumi is obviously a female, Xiao's a male, and we both leave together for a while. I bet you people are probably thinking like, if it was in today's world, I hate to say this, people probably would have thought they left to go fuck.
Whether we're chatting outside or inside, it's all the same.
Strive to be more like Hu Tao, Paimon.
Paimon's too busy eating to talk to you!
But even though we're all well acquainted by now, I think this festive gathering deserves something ceremonious.
Like what?
Oh? Is this some local custom?
Nope.
That look on Venti's face.
This is something I made up so that good luck will be on our side, that's all. Spontaneity is the best choice to make here. Let's use this incense burner on the table. It's been lit for so long now that the incense is running out. I'll leave refilling and lighting the incense to the most distinguished guest among us all.
Zhongli.
Lighting the incense will signify continuous growth and prosperity in all our endeavors in the new year.
I see. Perfect symbolism, as expected of Hu Tao. And speaking of the most distinguished guest here today, I'm sure we all agree that it's Mr. Zhongli.
The fact that Venti is pointing like that is an animation I thought I would never see, but it's quite funny.
I'm not very familiar with the details of his past deeds, but chatting with him has been a real eye-opener, even for a bard who has traveled all across the world.
Don't, Xiao, don't. He's like, you do realize he's the Animal Archon who fought in the war with him. He's lying. Don't say anything.
If knowledge were a form of power, one could even say that you're a wielder of unlimited strength.
So I like Venti a lot, but I feel like people get annoyed with him because he says unnecessary shit. And I think I can see what they mean. But it's just because he's too free, get it?
But when it comes to having a way with words, the notable bard is certainly one cut above the rest. I just happen to have a good memory. It is such an unexceptional skill, yet you made it sound like an unparalleled talent. I am truly impressed. Since we all get to nominate someone...
Please don't. Please don't. What are you doing?
I think it's only fair that we let the parlor director light the incense.
Huh? That won't do. Don't flatter me just because I'm your boss. We are looking for the most distinguished guest here.